Like a kid in a candy store. I just can't wait. And it's been so long. It feels like it's almost been a generation. So excited just to get on the stores and touch and feel the new products and have a play with the new technology. And yeah, I can't wait. I'm really excited about it. Really excited.
If I'm being honest, I'm quite excited about it. Yes, I am really excited to be going back to Birmingham. I think it's good to go. It's interesting to go. And I'm looking forward to chatting to people.
It'll be good for the UK market. I think it gives the traditional kitchen and bathroom retailers somewhere to go and see, what's going on. Meet some people face to face where there's not had that. Meet some core suppliers and everything else.
Great to see new stuff and catch up with people you've not seen or had an opportunity to see. The
reason we're attending KBB is because we launched a new website during the lockdown, collected by Day True, and we've been asked by Rock Punt to dress their stand with collected products. But we think there's something there that we might be able to offer to the industry as well, where we could dress other showrooms and then, they could sell the products. I think it's to solidify relationships we've already got. It's to see some new products with suppliers that we've already got if they've got new products coming out.
Why do I go to KBB and why have I gone religiously for the past goodness know how many years? I suppose it boils down to what can I learn that will benefit my clients? You've got to be a bit of a sponge and digest as much as you possibly can, and then come away and think, well, how can any of that benefit my consumer? How, if I was to put that in my showroom, or if I was to explain this to one of my clients, how would it benefit their life? And if it benefits their life, then we're going to sell more kitchens because of it. So it's worth having the product in house. So that's essentially, that's why I always go and have a good scout around.
I'm looking forward to seeing some new stuff from Weston. Apparently they've got some new things from Rock Punt. Some of the worktop people have got new colours. So yeah, I don't think you can go with a massive intention to see particular things. I think we have quite a clear idea of what we like and what we don't like. So I don't go with the intention to be wowed by something and then order it. But it might just be a confirmation of something, or just seeing something you might have seen in a brochure or online, you haven't actually physically touching it, especially with worktops.
A big look at sustainable products and more sustainable ways of doing it, because although a lot of people think it's the manufacturer's responsibility, I believe it's everyone's responsibility to be looking at sustainability. And we certainly want to, as we go on, is only deal with people that align ourselves to our values, and one of our values is we love our planet. So
the technology side is always fascinating. When we talk about technology, a lot of people go, oh yeah, appliances and what can they do, and Wi-Fi and all of this, and I do get excited about that. But a lot that you can do now with door finishes and cabinetry, that part of it for me is really exciting, because there are different textures, and COVID has done a lot to the world, but it hasn't changed the fact that we want to touch and feel things. I always say this to the team. I always go and say, we're looking for the slide and hide moment. That's what we're looking for.
I much prefer a physical show, because you can touch and feel things, and you can actually speak to people, whereas remotely you can't.
I think it's almost run its course, the digital side of doing things virtually. We've stopped doing virtual appointments now in the showroom. You think everybody wants them, and if you give them the option to do it, they might do it. But actually, it's a huge benefit to the clients to actually have a face-to-face meeting and touch the products. And the same works for the KBB. If you have somebody in front of you explaining what the product is and why they've brought it to market, you digest it straight away. You kind of take on board that, because you're looking at the product and you're listening to a client, listening to a manufacturer or rep, explaining you why they've done it and how it could benefit you in your business. I think that's really important. I think it's vital, actually. I think it's vital that these manufacturers who are displaying these products get the opportunity to explain why. How do you think it's going to change the game? And I think that's the interaction part. That's the exciting bit.
Initially, the hype and the atmosphere they create before you can get there is important. To feel like they want you to go, and there is going to be something you can see. There is an excitement brewing about the show. Definitely, they've done a good job in talking about it. When you get there, as long as it feels like it's busy, that people want to be there, and there's an enthusiasm. I think that's the most important thing. You've seen something, or something sparked maybe a bit of interest, or it's made you think about the way you do something.
You just go away with one thing that you're going to put in your showroom. Always something that stands out that you think, do you know what? I think if I put that in my showroom, that's going to solve a lot of problems, and it's going to fly, and it's going to really increase our presence in the market. So, yeah, that's the benefit, really.
One of our core values is we're progressive every day. I want to see our industry being progressive every day as well. So I want to see innovation. I want to see interesting things. I want to be wowed. Like, I can remember the first time I ever seen Bora, for example. I was like, "Oh my God, that's such an amazing product." And I want more of that, to be honest with you. And I really want the industry to be seeing where, they're driving sustainability, where, there's a real thought process about it, because we should all be working together to do this. My ultimate exhibition, if I could just come away finding one company or one product that I think, wow, that's amazing, I've got to put that in Day True, then that would be the exhibition for me.